Welcome back to another episode on Island Survival Series. We are back, and we have a new friend, just chilling by the campfire. This is specifically for one person in the comments, so you know who you are. Thank you so much for watching. This probably won't be the permanent spot where the cat stays. I think I'm going to put the cat in my main storage system whenever that gets built. But for now, gonna be sitting on top of the subscriber tower. I'll just keep moving the cat up with me as I go. Anyway, today is just gonna be kind of a wild card episode. We're just gonna... Wait a minute. Is Fire Visuals on? Okay, I think it is on. Anyway, it's gonna be kind of a wild card episode today. We're just gonna be doing some kind of island maintenance and going around just fixing things and smoothing things out, because I still have the ruins of the original village that was here. There's a lot of stuff that's unorganized all over the place. I might just group everything in a chest so I can just have everything next to each other, because I have a bunch of chests all over the island. It's split between my main house right now, underground, all over the island, so it's kind of chaotic. I also might work on the swamp a little bit today. I'm not sure. It's just going to be kind of whatever I think of in the moment while I'm doing it. Maybe I'm going to try and go for more villager enchantments. I really need to start getting more of them. But it's just going to be kind of a wild card episode, like I keep saying. I'm probably going to start with adding the names to the tower, because we have some more names. So, if you've been waiting to see your name, I might be adding it right now. But anyway, I just wanted to kind of, while I'm yapping, just show off all the names we got already. And then on the top layer, we are probably going to finish this side. I swear I just saw a name tag over there, but it might have been the reflection. These are all the names we got so far on this layer. We should be finishing this side today and then starting this side. So, we're just going to get right into it. Probably just time-lapse it all together, probably putting the names on and just a bunch of other random stuff I do around the island. So thank you so much for watching. I have quite some plan. Oh gosh. This can't be true. I missed a block. Alright, I will make sure I get that fixed. But what I will say is I've got quite a bit of stuff planned for this server now, so I'm really excited to keep playing. We just need to get the main base done. I just need chests and organization so I can just start grinding a lot of blocks and have a place to store them, because there's quite a few mega builds that I want to start getting started soon. So we're just gonna do some island maintenance real quick. I'll be back. I'm gonna put the names on the wall. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing. If you're up here, it really means so much to me. So enjoy the video, and I will be back after the time lapse. everyone, welcome back. After that time lapse, there has been quite a bit of progress. I have played for quite a while, so I'm sure you saw everything, but let me walk through what has changed. Obviously, I have very much added on to the swamp area. I have some plans to build some certain structures I'm not going to reveal yet. I'm still figuring out on how many trees I want. I'm going to detail this a lot more, but we have the beginnings of the mangroves. It took me forever to figure out how you grow them. I was trying to grow them on the mud for so long. You plant them in the water, and they need to be close enough to the ground to grow. And it took me forever to figure that out, but I think it's going to start looking sweet. You can also get these like really baby mangrove trees to spawn. Like there's like almost no wood in that. But this is going to look sweet. Actually, I'll just fly up so you can see the shape of it. Alright. So definitely added some landmass to the island. And then I will eventually build mud down to the ocean floor, especially when we mine all this out, so it's not just a floating part of the island. But I think it's going to be a sweet addition. I have some, I think, pretty cool ideas for what I want to put there. And that will be coming probably pretty soon in a future episode. And then another thing we did, we kind of started the mass exodus from the starter home. Got rid of everything in here. And we have another chest monster. So we have two of them. We have one underground, we have one up here. But I do like having everything here. There's no chest over there or over there. It's all just here. So at least, I mean, it's not the prettiest thing, but at least it's actually all together and a bit more organized. So I'm very happy about that. We also kind of just smoothed out the rest of this land, got rid of the villager houses. I'm just kind of hanging on to these pigs and cows right now. I'll probably have to make a sheep and all the other animal farms soon. And then I kind of relocated the villagers. We have a bit more now. We have a lot of librarians. Kind of just a temporary setup. I tried for so long to get this to be an Efficiency 5 book, but I gave up and just went for Infinity because, my gosh, I was there for a while. I don't know how much of it I'll put in the time lapse, but I was here for so long. I broke my entire axe, a brand new axe, diamond axe, just by breaking the lectern over and over again. That's how long I was doing it. Took forever. But it'll be worth it. We got a lot more villagers, so this will start filling up, and then I'm probably going to convert this from, well, I'll probably keep this side of farm and maybe add more shops over there. We'll see. We'll figure something out. Or maybe I can just have a basement to the temple with a shop for basically every enchantment and whatever else I want from the villagers. And then what I'm getting real excited about, I mean, I'm really excited about all this. I think it's coming along so good. But I'm very excited on the direction of where the base is going. This is going to be kind of difficult for me to explain, but we have made some major progress down here. Used a lot of copper, but it is so worth it. I'm just going to try and explain this, so hopefully you can get the vision and I'm not too vague or all over the place, but as you can see, I'll just start back up here. It might be easier. Obviously, this is the walkway up to the end portal. And this is all going to be mined out. Everything below me, this stone in the middle, anything that's not in these, like, this walkway, anything underneath this clear walkway is all going to be mined out really, not really far down, but pretty far down. And it's going to be covered in skulk down there, so it's going to be kind of like a cavern of skulk in here. And this is going to be kind of the catwalk. That's why I wanted these transparent grates, so you could see down into the cavernous of skulk. And then out here, there won't be, I don't know if I'm going to put railings. I don't think I want to, because I kind of want it to come out over and overhang over this big drop. And then I'm also going to continue the water a little bit out here, and it's going to kind of waterfall a few blocks out, just in case any fish or dolphins fall out, they can just swim back into the ocean. Instead of right now, they all just get pushed out to their death. And then, if we come back, we have this walkway just bends. It just bends around the whole thing. And then we also have the main storage area, or where it's going to be. And we have 3 entrances, just one in the middle and one on each side. I left a gap right here for, I think I mentioned it last episode, I want to get a bunch of blackstone. I might use the tuff I got from the trial chamber, but blackstone would look so much better. It's going to be a pain to get a lot of it. And so I'll build this all the way up to the ceiling, or however high I want it, make it kind of look like a castle in here. And then, obviously, well, gosh, the last episode I was editing, I say because a lot, I say obviously a lot as well. Anyway, it'll go up to the ceiling, and I'll have this area to deal with, and I'm just going to cover in skulk as well. So it really will be a skulk cavern below and above, just like a huge skulk cave. I think it's going to look cool. That's also going to be a huge project to get all that skulk, but it shouldn't be that bad with like an enchanted hoe, because that will pick it up real quick. Anyway, I'm yapping. Once you come into the storage area, there's a lot of copper on the floor, a lot of whatever, not oxidized copper, just normal copper. I gave up the more intricate design on the floor for one major reason, and you can't really see it right now except for the torches, and it's still not really that good of an example. But if you saw my last episodes, the copper lights, or any light source that's above copper flooring like this, reflects so cool. And it doesn't do it unoxidized. And obviously if you have more design like this, it has less room to reflect. So I wanted it to just be a plain floor with just little trim on the outside. So when I add these lights above, there's going to be reflections all around this whole thing. So I'm definitely going to add more color to it. It'll bring it to life a bit more, but I did specifically want the floor to just be normal copper. And these chests are just left over from the last storage, so this is not how it's going to look. But the chests will be kind of in the same place. It's literally just going to start from right here, and it's just going to be chest lining this whole curve all the way down there, and it's going to be, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 chests high. So there's going to be a lot of chests in here. I'm planning this to be a real long-term storage. I'm definitely going to probably have other things in here as well, but there's going to be a ton of chests. I don't think in here is going to be a tall ceiling. I kind of want it to kind of curve and arch forward into this main wall. So I'm not really sure how I'm going to pull that design off. I really don't know what the exact design of it's still going to be, but we are making really good progress. I'm very excited to see where this ends up. I really like using these metal grates as a walkway. I think it's going to look sweet, seeing the skulk way down below. So I'm very, very excited about all of this. It's coming along quite well. And then we're going to have copper golems walking around down here. Oh, it's going to be so sweet. And then I also was kind of looking at this. I don't think I'm going to keep it birch and diorite anymore. It's just too hard of a contrast right here. Maybe if I had a better of a transitioning kind of walkway, I can keep the diorite and birch, but maybe I'll convert that walkway that goes to the tower in the copper as well. I'm not sure yet. There's still a lot that needs to get done before that. But yeah, that is pretty much the update so far. It has been a lot of digging, just a lot of planning, and a lot of organizing up here. But I am very excited for how this is coming along. Oh, I should probably go to bed. I have not torched the swamp yet. I'm not sure what I'm going to do next. Just still a bit more of wild card episode. I'm just going to do some random things. Probably wrap up the video with another time lapse as usual. So I'm just going to take a break real quick because I have been playing for quite a while. Oh! Just before I forget, as I'm looking over here, I finally figured out how the pale garden works and how these trees work. And they obviously aren't going to grow like this. You need 4 of them together and they'll grow. But I watched the video on the whole pale garden update because I just completely missed that update. So we're going to have to find a pale garden because I want some creeking. I want to do some builds with some creeking, get those new sap blocks, and I think there's a couple other things that are in it that I don't remember right off the top of my head. Oh yeah, I should have the copper. I really hope this is working right now. You can get a copper cape, and gosh, I clicked every wrong thing. I still don't have it. all you need to do is place a copper statue down and either pick it up or change its position. You just need to place it down, I think, and you should get a copper cape. And I've done that many times, but I still have a copper cape. But they did say it might take a while for you to get it in your inventory. But I want it so bad, not for the cape, because capes kind of look really bad on... Oh, wait. I guess it doesn't matter. I was going to say capes look really bad on Scrat, just because of how short he is. The cape usually, like, clips into his... Like, the cape starts at, like, where his cheek's hair... Like, his cheek hair is. So it doesn't really fit him well. But the Elytras fit well. They actually fitted the Elytras well. But I want the copper... cape, because it also comes with the copper reskin for the Elytra, and it looks so good. And I wonder if there's a copper trim now for armor, because once I have netherite, if there's a copper trim and I can mix it with a copper Elytra, that might be a pretty sweet fit. I'm gonna have to look into that, because that would be sweet. If there's not a copper trim, I'm sure I could pair it with some other trim that would look sweet. But anyway, I'm just gonna get back to doing a bunch of nonsense. I'm not exactly sure yet. Like I said, I'm going to take a break real quick, and I will see you at the end of the time lapse. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in a second. Alright everyone, welcome back. That was just a quick little session there. I got a few things done, so let me explain. I completely decimated the house over here. It's, put that back on. It's about time. Sadly, couldn't stay. When I first started, I was going to keep it forever, but the island has gotten, quite a bit bigger, and the ideas are a lot bigger than they were originally, so it just had to go. So I cleared that out. The bridge will go at some point, and I'm probably gonna have to rebuild some of this terrain because it is a nice section of land. I just kind of want it to be a little more natural and connect to the temple a little better. And then I'll probably have a copper, I don't know about copper, we'll have a bridge going from there to there. And then I had to turn my game volume down. But I have an infinite bone meal farm, and it's just, oop, there we go. It's not anything crazy fast. It's just gonna be an not really even AFK. It's just gonna be left on because I'm always here. So it's just gonna be loaded, and it's just gonna be always taken away. So it'll be pretty infinite source of gunpowder, or gosh, bone meal. And I built in this spot because I'm gonna have quite a few homes here, or buildings, or whatever. There's gonna be structures here, and this will be hidden in one of those structures, so I'm not too worried about how it looks. But it is huge that we have infinite bone meal now. And actually, let me see whose video I watched to build this real quick. Alright, channel name is JC Plays. I have watched many of his tutorials in the past. I remember when he's almost at 1 million subs. Just crazy, because I remember when he was way lower than that. So that's awesome. I haven't seen his account in a while, just because I'm starting to get back into swings. Oh gosh, back into playing Minecraft again. So I'm starting to see his channel again. That's crazy. He's almost at 1 million. That's awesome. But anyway, it was JC Plays. He's got a lot of good tutorials if you want to build anything in Minecraft, especially Minecraft Bedrock Edition. I think all his tutorials are in Bedrock Edition. So it's actually a pretty helpful channel. So, other than that, I think I'm going to call it here. There was a lot of grinding, a lot of mining. There's just a lot this episode. I think in total I have like 9 hours of footage. I was just mining and grinding out so much, so I am a bit cooked right now, so I'm gonna go to bed. Well, I'm gonna edit this first and then go to bed, because I gotta work. I also, as you know, I've been working like crazy while I'm trying to do this, so I'm not complaining, just very tired. I'm getting very excited for where this world is gonna end up. So, if you have any recommendations, we got a lot of cats coming around here now. What's up, man? You want to join? I don't have any fish on me, and I can't eat clownfish. Gosh. Got the animals moved over here temporarily. I think I want to put a beach that comes from like right there and kind of curves around a little bit. And I got to figure out where where more farmland is going to be for the villagers, because I want to have a lot more villagers. Because I think I mentioned in earlier episodes, this is going to be kind of a village again. I destroyed the original Minecraft one, and I'm going to build it back better. But anyway, if you have any recommendations, let me know. If you want to get your name on the tower, just like, subscribe, and leave a comment, and I will absolutely get your name up there. We are going to finish the 5th layer in no time, and I'm going to have to start thinking of what the theme is going to be for the 6th layer. So, if you have any ideas, let me know. I'm just gonna end it here. Oh, you're all grown up. Wow. Alright. This is a good ending spot. Thank you for all the new names. You guys are so crazy, and I appreciate you guys watching so much, so thank you. We got a little bit of the top layer over here. It's weird because my FOV, if I look up, it's really hard to read them, but if I look down, you look at the top of the screen, it's much easier to read. But thank you again. This side is going to fill up a lot quicker, so get your name on the boards if you haven't. Anyway, I'm going to stop dragging this out because I like to yap and I don't think about it. So I will see you guys in the next episode. My name is JGK. Oh wait, I forgot. We're on Bedrock. I gotta make sure I keep doing this. My name is JGK. I hope you have a good night.